Hello, hello. Hello, welcome everyone into the stream. I wanted to no scope, but eventually I tried to scope him and failed miserably. This didn't even register as a hit, I just heard the sound loop. I'm not cheating, guys. Bro just switched to the Deagle, bro, what a pussy. Okay, let me go ahead and no scope to the next guy. And this guy. No! I miss? Where's the next one? Oh, a headshot. Incredible. Where? Man? Man is avoiding me. Oh, I hit him, I swear. Too good. Man. Where are you now? M4. Oh fuck. What? The streams looks fine. Shit, fine. This guy, I'm not cheating, is my biggest lover. RDX died. Okay, ναι, άχρηστα πράγματα. We did the quest with the P90, let's go into a comp or a premiere. I should really try to prepare.
Remember, this is bandit country. Shoot everything that moves.
Πού είναι και το ψάχνω την ώρα. Πού είναι και δεν έρχεται. Πού είναι η πουτάνα του βορρά. Έγινε, εντάξει, το γάμισαμε τώρα. Λίγο professionalism τώρα. Πας. Τι! Κολλάει λίγο το feedback του... Okay. Let's see the stream, how is it going? Κολλάει λίγο το feedback του... Okay. Okay, ναι, άχρηστα πράγματα. We did the quest with the P90, let's go into a comp or a premiere. I should really try to prepare. Okay. Να δούμε. Let's see the stream, how is it going? Πολύ ωραία. Το θέμα είναι ότι όταν παίζω offline, το stream μπορώ να κάνω πολύ καλό stream και σε ποιότητα και σε FPS. Αλλά όταν μπαίνω σε game, εκεί είναι που γαμιέται διαόλου το ίντερνετ. Χρειάζομαι περισσότερα μεγαλύτερο upload speed. Yeah. Αλλά ήδη πληρώνουμε τόσα. Δεν υπάρχει κάτι οικονομικό. Πολύ ωραία. Πάμε να το δοκιμάσουμε. Πάμε να δοκιμάσουμε. Άμα δεν μου βγαίνει το stream και κολλάει το in-game, θα το κλείσω. Δυστυχώς. Θα παίζω Minecraft single player, υποθέτω, σε stream. What to do to get the fucking drop. I need so much. Το τσιγάρο έχει περισσότερο χάρτη παρά καπνό, bro. Πόσο slim. Δεν μπορώ να φτιάξω. Μια συνταγή και να την μαγειρεύσω. Πόση ώρα? Θέλει 2 λεπτά, 1 λεπτό ακόμα. Πατάω accept και μετά την κάνω.
Let's roll.
Hello team. Let's go mid to window and go cave.
Let's go, let's go.
Wait, nobody come. Come window. Jump window, jump. And go cave. Take cave, take.
Go ahead, come in.
Terrorists win. Fear us.
And now we need to go. through
Congratulations for the first round. I'm happy. I'm glad of you. Where do we go?
Me and my friend Archibozuk.
Ah.
Water.
Halal.
Someone take with come with us and take aim.
Let's go.
One take the window, one take the main. Go B.
Molotov.
One window.
One is rotating A. Let's go.
Throwing smoke. Planted. Bomb has been planted.
Flash mid. Left.
Terrorists win. We will dance on your graves.
Good job. Bomb buckler.
We always go at 3 water.
I can throw utility in A to enter after a smoke if they throw some in B. Need assistance 3 or 2 main and 3 water. Come orange with me.
Green, can you take main? We need to go 3 water to have the control.
VP mid.
Are you ready to come?
Throwing fire.
To B?
Smoke. Throwing the flashbang.
One mid.
One B near con and one city B. They have bomb, you must flank them, green. They left A probably. Camera 1
Don't care when give.
to
Be careful.
heaven.
Ah, fuck. Sorry.
Con player. And the last is mid or temple. City maybe. Nice. Going water. Purple haze. Cocaina.
Yeah.
Move it.
Take main A, please, blue.
Throwing the flashbang.
Mid A. What?
Need to take window, main, and cave on water. Nice guy.
Mid seems
I
clear.
don't have the main.
I'm watching window.
Okay. I don't
Don't
have the
go.
main. He can push A.
Sure.
Okay, let's go this way. Fencing for cave.
Last. Should be mid. Nice boys. Watch out.
Rush me?
No.
Grenade. Terrorists win. I fear no man.
I throw a nade in the floor. Wanna execute? Come, come, come.
What do you want to do?
B,
Execute
execute,
B?
yeah.
This is it.
Okay, okay.
We kill
Have
them
a smoke.
and then we go home.
I'm all into flashes.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
One con. I'm ollie him. Flashing. You can enter.
Good plan. Oh fuck, flash.
Low, low. Very. Okay.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Dark and side. Two. Take bomb, go away. Take bomb, go away, green. Bomb is mid. Temple. Watch out close.
Activating the bomb. Bomb has been planted.
Maybe behind.
Mid.
Yes, water.
Yes. You have a nade.
One bullet.
Grenade out.
Time. Nice.
Guy. Good shit.
Terrorists win.
Very good. Turkey? Greek.
What are you saying, boss?
Are you from Turkey?
No, fuck Turkey, bro.
Why?
Throwing a flashbang.
Read him like a book. One mid. Towards temple.
Come on me, take the bomb, come.
I coming cave.
He was yes, there.
One mid on the bomb.
Say hello to YouTube.
Two. What drop them over there?
Nice save. Boom. Shit! Nice op.
Thanks.
We will make them regret this day. Smoke! Flashbang!
Try to go away. Two A. Heaven. Nice, planting.
I'm planted. I'm throwing a flashbang. Bomb has been planted.
City.
Terrorists win.
Two.
You'll cry like babies before you die.
Need an AK?
We must win. I'm throwing a grenade.
Flashing mid. Flashing again. 3, 2.
Throwing smoke.
Coming.
Terrorists win. CS2 win. Bomb has been planted.
Congratulations. Where are you from, guys?
From France. And you?
Greece.
What?
Greece.
Let's go.
Chris?
Yeah.
Flashbang. Grenade out. Smoke. I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing fire. Smoke. Throwing a flashbang.
Oh fuck. Was unaware. Take bomb, go. Hey. Two mid. One more.
Ah, fuck!
Nice try,
I
man.
didn't.
Good position. For headshot. picking mid.
Go Shay. I flash.
Vas-y.
I missed! Ah!
Then I smoke.
Go, go. Go.
One to the right. Pilier.
Heaven guy. On camera. Let's go. 1 HP. Reload. Cover, cover. You need to kill. Oh shit.
Just play default. Don't pick mid. Say. Come in, come in, come in.
Connector is 1 HP. Yep, that's an open.
Come on, come bigger, go. I plant for main.
Last mid, coming Egypt.
Nice.
Let's go. I go B. I fake B. Can you go?
Oh, fuck. One is tip.
2B. 2B con.
Come in.
Go away.
Last blow.
Oh, eventless.
Nice.
Easy peasy lemon squeeze. So many dropped frames, man. Holy fuck.
I go mid for the first.
Nice skin orange. Be clear.
Rush A, rush A, rush A. He's rush A.
Hey.
They said A.
Two main.
Wait.
One
wait,
fountain, one main.
Wait.
Two main still. Side last.
Nice. Side.
Side.
Yes, there. No!
Oh, nice try, my bad, bro.
He moved. No words. Ωραία.
I push him in.
Let's force.
Bro,
Stay here.
Two.
I need help in B.
I.
I thought it was an enemy. Green.
Nice.
Nice.
eh,
We're in the clear, lads.
No, nice. Boy! Let's go.
I go mid, I pick mid.
Fair enough. All in.
Are we rushing in? Or are we going sneaky beaky like?
I can flash you once. 3, 2, 1.
Too low.
Good job.
Alright.
Easy. Eco. Can I get an SMG? Green? Danke.
I will pick a cave.
Okay.
Last.
Babyyyy. Oh mid.
Laying down smoke. Throwing a grenade.
A lot of mid.
Tiens, flash moi.
Smoke.
Tu veux go? On main?
Ouais.
One more mid.
Et je te l'envoie derrière.
Deploying flash.
C'est bon, elle part.
Personne.
Push green. There are two there.
Wait, I'm behind us. Wait.
Have bomb.
Everybody on it.
Right.
Nice.
Right.
No stopping us.
Well played. Well played, team. Well played. I'll pick water from B.
I pick main.
Want a flash?
Pushing.
Flashbang. Throwing flash.
Everybody B. Everybody.
Throwing fire. Grenade.
Smoking?
Down smoke.
It's
They're coming B. It's B. Execute. Orange. Help.
Grenade out.
mid, brother.
Deploying flashbang.
One more B. Coming.
Go back, Raj.
B.
I go B, I go B.
White, white.
Con. Con.
Ditches.
Oh. My bad.
Almost,
My
almost.
bad, my
I
bad.
thought it would be a defuse. Come on. Too fast. Too furious.
Too fast, bro. I'm too fast for him.
Too fast and furious, man. Fast and furious.
Who win for you, Major?
Pardon?
For the Major? Who win?
Ah, I don't know. I don't really. time to watch.
Vitality. La 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 la.
Pardon? Bro, I hit him. I hit him. I swear to God, I hit him, and he didn't register.
Shit.
Bet on it. Είναι κέρδος
Another
μεγάλο.
one on mid.
Both.
KK. Go, Maj, go, go, go.
Ooh!
Throwing smoke.
Boy, it doesn't
I don't know, but I don't
register.
know.
Delay them. Go from heaven. Just go heaven, man. Both. Let's go.
Tata water. Ah, dommage.
Ah, je suis bien avec la smoke.
Ah! Low buy. We force next one. Try to full buy actually.
Remove any doubts in your head. It's us or them. Throwing flashbang. Laying down smoke. Throwing a grenade. Smoke.
Mid clear.
One on A.
Coming A, it's A.
I come.
Nice.
Ah no, I
Nice.
didn't hit it. Headshot.
Solid work, boy.
Ah, a nice triple kill before the ending. Yes. Come. Nice. Easy premier match. Πάμε για καλό. Ωραία, μαλάκα, τι quality είναι αυτό. Πρέπει να το βάλω 60 FPS, ίσως. Καλά είναι στο 30 όμως.
Throwing a grenade.
Για 10 του είναι clear.
One on A.
Να δούμε το clutch. Coming A, it's A.
I come.
No, I didn't hit the headshot. A nice triple kill before the ending. Yes, yes, yes. Ωραία, τέλεια. Bombastic. Πάμε κι άλλο. Let's go another one.
In a 4v5, they do so a man down. So I think a good bit to feel good about there.
I'll go to
for
it.
The foot squad, but this is
See
where the
you.
CT side has to start building. That can't just be a one and done.
See you in a bit.
It's a team full of major rookies. Now with the most experience is Lonks.
It's been 4 years since he played a major.
And so you don't want to find yourself with your backs against the wall for the rest of your run, especially when there were expectations on this team. It's rare that a kind of rookie squad coming to their first major with this much attention.
What a baller move for Heavy God. It's a great reaction to hit all the util mid. They realize that Foot are going for the mid take, and Heavy God just takes the space. He takes the face off 2 players in this site. He has won the round with this hero play, so much so that Hunter is lurking B-apps. G2 suffering from success.
Out of desperation here, though, Foot are going to hang around, and this lurk, player being away from the action, maybe gives rise to something. Mattis in a fight out here in middle wins his.
G2 can slow down. They don't need to commit the bomb. They've actually lost the A site in the process, so Hunter taking this abs control is massive. It provides a route for the bomb to rotate round. Mattis might get caught on this timing and window, but he lives the fight.
I wonder if you're going to think that that's the player meant to hold on to B, though. You see Mattis in the window, you completely overlook Hunter. And they know that Symmetry AWP was out towards CT. So Hunter just drops this smoke, the final middle finger in a round that G2 nearly threw away.
I just love that from Hunter. The gap taken, it was... Oh, okay. Maybe we're on. But Symmetry doesn't like his odds, and yeah, Mattis has window locked off. Should be a definite walking, but we're back on indeed. Smoke kit, Symmetry too deep, and Hunter could be anywhere. Will he clear his corners? Symmetry runs in loud about this position, forcing the repeat, but Hunter hits the headshot and absolutely saves this round for G2.
You'll see no celebrations at the end of that one from Hunter or the G2 squad, though. Never needed to get that close. That's what they're telling themselves.
But it's Hunter who's on a backstab to stop the save more than anything is what gives the doorway back to G2. They lost everyone in that A site after Heavy God finds a 5v3. So Hunter gives them an option and goes on to win out that clutch. A nice try for Symmetry, but G2 playing fast and loose. Oh, careful. AWP was found in window 2. Mattis is up short.
They lose Heavy God out of the apartments. That's going to bring the bomb back round towards this B site, and everyone just falls seconds apart. G2 go from being in a doable position to a sudden, abrupt 2v4 attempt.
Yeah, they almost win 3 fights, but that doesn't cut it. 3 players sub 50.
Have done a lot of damage. It's not the most impossible 2v4 you've ever seen. It's the presence of Jukes very far forward in Palace. It could come as a bit of a surprise. Heavy God was cleaned up in this position.
Do you clear this?
So Hunter will be checking his corners, but this is a tight angle, a tight fight. Hunter had gone on, but Jukes is just quicker off the trigger.
Yeah, G2 maybe around where they feel a little bit looser because they get the AWP in window and everyone feels like they have more space. Hunter, Heavy God walks out the Palace smoke, falls in the A site. Matt is awkward timing up Cat after finding the 5v4. Player walks out Tetris, they die. Everything kind of comes unraveled here for G2. So maybe a slap on the wrist, maybe a timeout from Soonnnn, not to overplay these situations, because Mattis gave them a great opportunity, and G2 throw it away. Careful. After time, no. Demon still gets that AK, though, and Foot have armed themselves to recover on this late CT side.
Yeah, I think if you're G2 now, the objective is just don't let them in. Don't let that required clutch from Hunter, the 3v1 you nearly throw away into this, failed 5v4. Don't let it get in your head or change what's been working in this game. The last thing you want is for Foot to be looking so downtrodden. There's all this inner conflict on the team, and then they break away with a couple of rounds at the end of the half to give themselves something to fight for. It's a partial buy from G2 as finally their money reaches its limits. Eyes set on a fast A play. Utel to bring them in. Cemetery Orp has missed the timing. They're already up in the bomb site itself. Spam does good damage, but doesn't find a kill. It's Cemetery's Orb. First incision. There's a follow-up. Nerds battling forward. Wasn't accounting, wasn't banking on two players back in the spawn.
And not falling for this. And so they don't. It's rounds like that where the first entry is so integral for the T side if they're going to win it. They need to get that 5v4, get armed, get further position, but not able to break into spawn. Symmetry holds very strong indeed. So here we go. Last round of the half. G2 trying to put a bow on it. Foot just trying to survive. Pace out middle for Mattis. He has been non-stop in this position. And on the break, they don't see him either. Trying to set Mattis up to force another opener. Heavy got reactive in Palace. G2 slow under. And all in the meantime, that all back a ticket. Compete connector at a moment's notice.
As you get this mid control, you want to go back and get this bomb. Just so you have the option to pick up the pace if you get these opening kills.
Uh-oh.
Molly at least keeps mid in check. Oh. Spam onto Mattis is how the opening kill is found for Foot, and now they're going to start aggressing into mid on the back of it. A probe from short. Now it's her down there in lower. They're expecting a duel for this mid control. Nerds is a dead man as he tries to scale into the window. Some Pious clawing back one, but it's a losing battle out here in mid. Molly forcing a reaction, forcing a swing. Bomb still lost out in top middle. 30 seconds left as some Pious makes a mad dash for it. Double swung and a put down from Foot as they chain together a final stretch of 3 on this CT side. They are no longer without hope on this deciding map of Mirage.
G2 leveling up here on this third deciding match. A 0-1 game between Foot and G2. Neither of these teams feeling like they deserve to go down to the bottom of the barrel, but one will sink and one will swim come the end of Mirage. 7-5 half. See these pistol woes continue for Foot. Not being able to win them, only being able to win forces. It's a curse. And this time G2 at least took a streak after that. Can Foot finally break in with a pistol round win? Because they need it.
High-low CT setup, Heavy got in some Pious, 2 heroes of pistol rounds gone by. They're the 2 you're running into here. Util reigning in, not gonna cut off too many eyeballs from this A play as the CT players get all the fights they're looking for and then some. G2 barreling through these defensive smokes and they shut Foot out of that pistol convincingly.
It's a nice position from Pious because he has his head blocked by the top of Ticket, but also those flashes completely miss him as a result. They're off his screen. So Pious, easy double. He has been the pistol man today. Shut down on this CT side as a Foot come in with a force buy, and there's not even a bomb plant behind it. This is going to be difficult.
We all know really this comes down to G2. Do they want to try and do this the easy way or the hard way?
Yeah, it's up to them.
Slow mid-take for Foot. Flash primed, bound for the connector.
Oh, short flash will get them into window. No, it's if he's ready for 1 short, is he ready for 2? This is a pocket strap for Foot. Let's see what they're cooking on this B hit. Who plays first? Oh, well, they spot it now. G2 know what's coming.
Matt is dead on that swing. Hunter, the only hope, and he's overran. Krabeni midair on the Tech-9 nails it.
Okay, yeah, you can say it's down to G2, but I gotta say, I really like that second round for Foot. That is so naughty. They do everything very purposefully. Getting a player, 2 players into window, boosting ladder without short control so they can B split. I will say Mattis swinging out feels wholly unnecessary, but G2 are feeling the pressure of that short split, maybe expecting Foot would be closer and hoping Heavy God baiting for him, or the B play baiting for him was going to be enough. But none of it works here for G2, and Foot's force comes up with an easy round. No matter how you slice it, G2 suck at these second rounds. Mid-air.
That's going to trigger the timeout for G2.
First one.
Because you've got to be getting frustrated at this now, right? You're making a very, you know, what could have been an easy task, a sprint towards the finish line here. You've made it that much harder for yourselves and letting multiple of these pistols slip away from you. Or the conversions, rather. Hunter's always been a captain to put a lot of emphasis on there. I think every IGL does, but there's so much stock in those rounds, and winning it is supposed to guarantee you a good start. The fact that 4 times in a row they've won pistol and lost to the Force. Sure, they course corrected 1 of them here in that first half of Mirage, but now they're tasked with doing it all over again. If you end up losing this series, they're the rounds you're going to think back to.
Straight up A execute with no lurkers. No way for G2 to pick up 3 guns. Just Heavy God here. He's got the rifle at least, but what can one man do on the balcony? Rough. 4 blind, dropped on, denied.
So that's it. You call the save. You try and operate with this force buy again in the next. It's a 1-round game. Only thing standing between you and Foot tying it up is 2 5.7s, an MP9, and a scout on some Pius. It's not even like there's loads of bells and whistles on that round. It's just an A set piece dodging the stack. Foot never even investigated the other half of the map. It was just their go-to call out of spawn, go and exec into A.
Stalemate for G2. Gonna try and do it again. Try and get the right gamble. That is the hope in a round like this. The Foot just come charging into your 4-man bomb site.
There are some mind games at play here, right? Foot know you just stacked B. They know that's why they didn't find anyone else on that A play. So what's it going to be in this round? You know, do you adjust to what you just learned? I think for Foot this time they're aware there's going to have to be a bit more pushing and prodding before they pick an end destination. As again, Heavy got a left alone over at the A site, and that quad B stack is ran back by G2.
All right, why not? This would be a very impressive round for Foot to win. Scout needs to hit some tags here from the bench. They've gotten awfully close without Mattis connecting info on the jump spot. Execute getting thrown in on the other side of the map. Do G2 waver, or do they hold position?
They don't move a muscle. Heavy God put the fear in Krebeni, just sprinting a little out towards the apartments. Krebeni's trying to keep a back door open here. Make this feel like a bad A fake. In reality, he's walked all the way out, and he's going to catch Heavy God. That is so smart from Krebeni.
What a check.
And now he's called the rest of the troops back. Hunter out on the catwalk as a teammate with him to try and turn the tide in this round. Lork shuts them both out of it. And so Foot saved themselves. They were going to walk right into that stack, but Krebeni never bought it, not for a second.
This guy calls blinders. I love the layers to that. A, smoke, execute, hoping that either keeps a stack in A and he goes in, dies, sees multiple players, sends his team into B. Meanwhile, Foot are throwing B nades to make it look like the B hit, but then they bail, keeping G2 in the wrong place. And as soon as G2 realize it's too late, they're already up connector looking for fights.
And dude, you know, we talked about the mind games of these type of rounds. Heavy God was trying to wage more of them. He'd pushed all the way through Palace, and when he hears that util, he actually starts running the flank, making it seem like they pushed all the way up. Krebeni, though, in the instant he hears those footsteps, just calls his bluff, doesn't believe it for even a second that there's multiple players, and then ends up getting that timing, gets past Heavy God, and holds him on the fallback. That was just so masterfully handled by Foot's captain.
Yeah, really enjoying watching this guy play, not just because he calls a great game, but he is super sharp on these T sides as well. Not shy of talent is this Foot team. And from 7-5 down, 8-5 with the pistol, Foot have pulled their way back up in this game. G2 with limited util want to fight together. But Foot are being awfully quiet. G2 aren't sure yet what that could mean. They look eager to get involved.
aggro, well timed on this mid push. Now they uncover the truth of this round, and Mattis, big damage, makes life easy for Hunter on this rotation. Quite the way to find yourself back in this game. A 4 alive round after a shutdown of this B split.
G2 patience there, really well timed on the mid push. They do it right as Fuda throwing in smokes to window and con. So nades are in hand, players aren't ready for fights. 2 at once, really good timing for G2. 5v3 and they make no meal of that B hold. Set call doesn't work here for Foot, so Coolio again comes in.
Yeah, for not a team to mince words. He's been hearing some of these frustrations, but now recognizing the spot that they're in, the idea that this is doable, feels like now is the time to weigh in. Still only a round apart. Still achievable for Foot. So moving away from the set pieces, this time attention on these mid fights. 2 players out there in top middle, 2 more walking in through lower. They see nothing on their check and they move out of there. They're posturing like they wanted to go for that mid hit. And is it really just going to be a set piece finish in towards this A bomb site? There's 4 players leaning in this direction for G2, 2 in the site itself. Nerds floating around at the connector, and then you've got Hunter keeping his eyes on mid and this window position. This is going to feel like a real uphill battle.
Smoke's a problem. They do have nades to break. Got to do that if they want to keep their timing of this execute. Molly lands in front. G2 doing everything they can to buy time to burn this out. Sunpius has an angle, can't connect the headshot. It's Heavy God who has too many targets on his screen. Longs gets in deep. Nerd's gonna try and make a hero play, but through the smoke, his head pops out. Foot put him down, as well as the bomb with spawn control. They are in a powerful position now.
Mattis has flashes, but it all comes down to whether or not they get this kill at CT. Longs actually starts to give up the space. Flash goes in, but that Molotov stops the peek from Hunter, and with it stops the retake in its tracks. But with a breakthrough. A simple one into this A split. Doing it together and able to out crossfire G2.
Yeah, we're back to Nerds having another rough map here and at the worst possible time in this decider. Much as he did on Ancient, the last time these 2 teams played, he had a decent enough series, but just disappeared come that 3rd and final map. Look at this, just poking through the smoke, gives it up completely. That was the 3v3. And his death put Foot in advantage, put G2 on the save. Not the best time to go missing here. G2 need him now.
Not at all. And I mean, he's got a very important part to play in this CT side. You feel like you can't do it if he's having a rough game. He's going to be the guy taking a lot of these mid engagements, floating around the connector, first responder when the A players need help. You can't have Nerds feeling like he's struggling, feeling like he's destined to lose these fights even before he takes them. It's such a key part of the map that he's responsible for.
Didn't even get the fight that time. Now it's looking for it, break on window, but Footer in no hurry again, waiting for that under control. Missed block, but not much you can do about Foot's control right now. Middle is lost. G2 hedging their bets on this A site. They might be onto something.
I mean, usually if you lose control over middle, you make a play for the extremities. G2 just aren't in a position to do that. Instead, it's a bit more of a gamble in this round. Just 4 players in the site, hiding out, hoping that Foot play into the stack. There's a catch for Hunter. Nerds with one more, does his part in the round. Not able to stop the rest of Foot getting out through Con. Mattis remains tucked. He's the Joker, the man that might get overlooked. Has a lot to do there and only gets out with one of them. Pious up next, and he nails it. Him and Heavy God have been the big threats here for G2, and they will combine for a winning round.
Finally, Pious gets to play into this, right? With all these execute heavy rounds, he's just been locked behind utility for most of the half, so gets a big opportunity and does not miss it. G2, a much needed round to keep trading them back and forth here on this CT side. A B player does definitely catch Foot off guard, hiding out on default on A. But it's the AWP to close out and Coach to come in for the final time here for Foot, their last time out of regulation. This is a very tense game with everything on the line.
I think Coolio knows that really this is where this game could be won or lost. Because G2 have been getting diminishing returns from trading these rounds back and forth. Their money has started to become an issue. Same can be said for Foot, and this late in the day, having your money broken can decide games.
Yeah, we put Foot 12-9 down if they lose this round, more than likely, unless they decide to reforce to punish G2. And if I know Foot, they would likely do that. So here we go. This is what it all comes down to for Foot to stay in this series.
Again, the slow presence out towards mid. Seen them do this in times gone by and then just completely fall back, giving it up, letting the paranoia do the work for them. But this time it looks like they want to follow through with this control. Re-smoke in the window. Two players at lower. Not uncommon to see them go for this boost up into the window. It's been a backbone strap for Foot in a couple of these T rounds. And so in goes Demon. Nerds eyes on at the connector, dead right away.
What?
And so there's your opener. There's your 5v4. Missed shot from Pious, and with it the chance to equalize. Feeling some pressure, tries to throw himself back in for another. And here with Heavy God, that crossfire proving to be too strong. These two individuals doing all they can to keep G2 in this round. Demon, the guy, boosted in the window, having to be loud on this approach, and Heavy God moves in to silence him. With their demons exercised, it leaves it on Symmetry. Scope heard at the top of the stairs, and now they know. Wits about them here, just tucked in, playing around that bomb. Not wanting to give any line to this AWP. Pious fires off one. But Symmetry's looking for Heavy God, looking for that lone rifle. And Heavy God with a Hulkin 4K. That is massive work to break Foot's money and put G2 on a fast track to match in series point.
He just doesn't stop this guy. Heavy God damn, another multi-kill to keep G2 in the lead, to keep them in this matchup. Him and Pious have been so paramount in this series. A huge step up from Heavy God here, right when Foot are coming in with the advantage. It was a brutal entry onto Nerds. Felt like that would have killed G2 right then and there, but look at what Foot are left with. Absolutely nothing. They don't force up. They play for later. They hand over match point.
And here's the thing. G2 don't exactly have a fantastic track record up against the pistols, but this is one that you shouldn't have to worry about. Heavy God, aggression in the top mid. And that is very, very quickly unraveled where this play was hoping to end up. Stack here in at the B site. And so the rest should just be a formality. Locking out these pistols, leaving it to a streak of 3 needed to force overtime for Foot.
Yeah, it really hurts for Foot, who back and forth for a few rounds, had G2 on the ropes, had the chance to break the money, had the 5v4. Now they lose it. Now G2 are buying up for the rest of this regulation. Foot just have to win 3 straight gun rounds to stay in this game. G2 in the perfect position to close this out. We know they've had trouble in some of these matches. They did against Falcons yesterday, but this one feels tailor-made for G2. Even with Nerds going absolutely missing in this third map, G2 still have the firepower to get them there. Grabeni faking mid, putting a lot of pressure on, but G2 have swung through these smokes. They've cleared this out entirely. They know it's a fake. Even Mattis is rotating. They leave some Pius on the B bomb site and back to Mattis, gambling in stack.
Makes it out onto triple. You've heard a lot of players in mid. It could lead you to overlook this position. And so Mattis in place to try and rip this away from Foot at the 11th hour. Set up with that flash from some Pius. And oh, how quickly it all comes unraveled. Demon does what he can, but he's fighting a losing battle, surrounded by G2. And what a performance this was. Heavy God keeping them in it throughout this series. Him and some Pius emerge as MVPs at the end of this one. Every step of the way, every round that looked to elude G2 recovered by those names. For Foot now, a tall task ahead of them. This is a team full of major rookies. They find themselves with their backs against the wall, down 0-2.
Yeah, a team that we expected to maybe even surprise some, make it to playoffs. They took down G2 last time they fought back in the previous stage, but this time, backs indeed against the wall, bottom of the barrel. Foot are going to have to show the best resilience we've seen from this young squad yet. A team that have even gone to pick up a trophy this year and graduate to a major stage. 4 major rookies with nothing to lose now, 0-2, and a hell of a comeback to pull if they want to fight for the playoffs. Admirable game here from Foot, showing resilience, but also showing some frustration at key moments. And G2 show that they are the stronger team, capitalizing and getting revenge from that previous stage.
Thank you guys, here with Heavy God from G2. Heavy God, what an intense series. How important was it to avoid that 0-2 bracket?
I don't think we thought about it anything. We just wanted to fight on our terms. And it was important for us to revenge them. Like they won us on stage 2 when it was 2-0 game and maybe less pressure. Now it's 0-1 game, it's a bit more pressure. So I think we held the lead good and I'm happy from the work of our boys.
Like you said, you played them a couple of days ago. Foot, uncomfortable team, right, to go up against. So what was the focus coming into this rematch today?
I think we just wanted to focus on our stuff. It doesn't really matter what they do, we just need to punish them. This is the most important thing, to be focused on the crosser. Like everyone knows they know how to shoot, they shoot hard, but we just need to kill them. And this is what we did, and I'm really happy, and yeah.
You individually had a good series against them last time. Today didn't have to do much on the first map, but after that you stepped up a lot. Is there something about their style that makes it comfortable for you to go up against, or was it just a good day at the office?
I don't know, to be honest. I think just a good day, I would say. I trust myself, I trust my routines, I do everything the same, and I just don't want to disappoint my boys. And this is really important for me, that I'm staying on my level and maintaining on myself. And I'm happy that, from the support that I get around me. And yeah, I'm really happy that we won.
All right, here we go. Thank you so much. Congrats on the win. We'll send it over to Trace.
Huge battle there for the side of G2, and it looks like they're going to prevail, at least for today. They do push themselves forward in our stage 3, putting themselves up 1-1. Definitely a better scenario than it was when they came into the building today at just 0-1. So yes, positive trends for the side of G2. Even for the side of Foot, you have to give commiserations in what is a hard-fought battle overall, but does end on the third map, and it does end in the favor of G2. So I'm looking at this one, big picture, Ash. What's your takeaway, buddy?
G2 did a really good job today, but I've got to shout out Heavy God. Heavy God was absolutely incredible, and so far the maps we've seen him, and he just looks another level. So by far the best player on the server. Huge moments from him, but he's also doing it from the lurker and the anchor position. So very, very impressed. Mattis had a good showing as well, and Hunter's calls and T-side. I like the way that we're called.
Yeah, it looks like they've put it all together. Welcome back, Yanko. G2, Heavy God had some words for you up there. 4th attempt at a major, it seems.
Yeah, I think it was a really good game from him. I think he found a ton of impact. I'm not sure how many kills exactly he ended up with, but on H and even on Mirage, on T side, he was very decisive, sometimes as the sole player towards that A bomb side, still looking for fights, still finding openings. And yeah, it did seem like G2 wasn't too stressed, wasn't too nervous in this game, which I think it's really important, because going up against Foot was a tough team to go up against. And, you know, if you lose, you're in the 0-2 bracket. So props to them for handling it really well.
Round 6 and 9. Let's jump right off into it, Ash.
Yes, I kind of want to shout out the importance that Heavy God kind of had in this game, and it's just his lurking. It just felt like he had a feeling maybe for this. I'm not quite sure what it was. The AWP gets spotted here, and he's running around loudly. The smoke comes in from Demon. Maybe it's just because it's a little bit too deep. He thinks, you know what, I'm feeling confident. I'll get ahead of this and try and peek. Then he hears Symmetry running backwards, and that just means that, I mean, this is the way that Heavy God takes his duels. It feels like he has an ugly spray that always lands in headshots. I'm not quite sure how it is, but that kind of turns it into a 2v2. Eventually, we'll get this one just about over the line, but it all starts with a round that could be pretty messy there. He goes out and he gets the entry frag from the lurker position, who usually would play last in the B split. It's not normally you'd play that one position first anyway. And it also happens here in round 9. So this is a pretty early gun round in the game because the money was in such a mess. You see Footer playing very aggressively middle. There isn't that much of an indication that it's happening, but Heavy God again, feeling confident. He's straight out into the A-bomb site. He finds his kill nice and quickly. That puts his team in a great position. But if you want another one, there you go. Here's a second frag from him. So the impact frags from positions that have like low resources around them, I feel like he's just very efficient, and that's getting them over the line for now.
Yeah, these sort of kills are worth their weight in gold, really, just out of default. And you have to have players who are willing to go for them, right? Like sometimes it will go horribly wrong. There's going to be an op sitting there, and you're just going to die and look a little bit foolish. But you need to trust the call, you need to trust your teammates, and I think that's one of the strengths of G2. They all trust each other in that team.
Yeah, for Heavy God and company, it feels pretty good to be a G2 fan today. And obviously for our next matchup in Falcons and Bet Boom, that's next, guys. We got to go to a break. We've got to make some space. We've got to make it happen here for the next best of 3 in the Swiss stage of 3. Hey, thank you. Thank you both very much. Let's do just that. So a break it is. On the other side of it, more Counter-Strike. That much I can assure you. Falcons back in the server. Had a little prowess yesterday. We're going to see if they can pick up where they left off. You're watching the Intel Extreme Masters.
It's Falcons, it's Kerrigan here with me. Congratulations to your successful campaign of the major so far with the win yesterday. I spoke to Hunter actually earlier today. He said that that game could have gone either way. Do you share the same sentiment, same feeling?
I mean, when you go on all-time third map, it can go both ways, right? But I think both teams didn't play their best yesterday. For us, it was probably getting some rust and some jitters out of the system. The first map was crazy, back and forth. No momentum at all on City side, and we lost some anti-forces. And yeah, not the best day yesterday, but in the end, we are happy we got the win. For us, it's all about that at the major. It doesn't matter how you freaking win those games. You just need to win them.
Win is a win, but there's one heavy talking point which I wanted to talk to you about, and is obviously your individual performance coming into the lineup. You as an IGL, you need to implement a lot of protocols, systems, tactics, vision. So I understand that this is taking a back foot for you probably, but yesterday we've had like 3 pretty bad halves from you. Where on your priority list is your form or working on your individual form?
I mean, it's always higher, right? But obviously, being on the road for 20 days without practice, without having more comfortable in my positions and getting target a lot. Not gonna lie, I've been a lot target during those 2 tournaments. Coming in the last few days before we went here, I started feeling better individually, but I think I showed it some moments yesterday on Ancient City side. I had a good City side there. But on T side, those 2 was also decent, but then there were some awkward moments on the City side, those 2. So in the end, I look at it as I just look overall, I'm not happy, but that's also why I think we could be even better. Because to be honest, the level I'm showing now is not the level. I'm not the best frag in IGL, let's just put it out there, but my level right now is unacceptable and I'm still working on it, but I'm also trying not to think too much about it because it just put extra pressure on me. I have already enough pressure with the team and where we want to be as a team, so right now I'm trying to focus more on the team because rest will come, but I need to put less pressure on myself as well.
It's interesting that you mentioned this because Babyyyy is the matchup that awaits you, and this team, obviously with the stand-ins, they tend to lean into this puggier playstyle. Do you think this could be actually your benefit because you have probably one of 2 best puggers in the world, Kyosuke, Monesi? How comfortable are you with this matchup?
I mean, if they want to go the Chaos way, I'm always comfortable playing Chaos. I think I made my whole career about it. So we just need to be sharp, right? And I need to be sharp as well. Everybody on the team needs to be able to communicate and shoot good in this game. And then when we play the mid-runs, play them smart. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to a good game. They played really good. Also, every game they play without pressure, all right? And we just have to face that. We had a better team on paper. We will have to win this matchup 9 out of 10 times. And we have to just make sure that it's not 1 out of 10 times today.
I usually end the interview with the words towards fans. Let's spin that. Any words to the haters?
Watch and enjoy.
Watch and enjoy. Let's get this best of 3 started. Thank you.
Our third best of 3 of the day as that 2-0 pool beckons at the Intel Extreme Masters. On one side of the stage, Falcons make their return after just about putting G2 away in their Cologne debut yesterday. On the other, none other than Babyyyy, led by Boomage, the very man who stopped Nico from getting a major back in Stockholm, was where he earned his first. And I'm sure he is hungry to secure playoffs in Cologne as quickly as possible. Today offers that one step closer as it's day 2 of stage 3, and this is where myself, Fred Spears, Jacob and Peter get to set the stakes for this one. Jacob, give me a quick temperature check coming into this match.
I think it's going to be a cool game for different reasons. Obviously, we saw Falcons really had to fight for it yesterday. Maybe not off to the best possible start for them, but at the end of the day, a win is a win. And, you know, I think that's okay when in the Falcons camp. Whereas for Babyyyy, Peter, I don't know about you, we've been here since stage 1. To me, one of the most impressive teams and impressive feats that we've seen throughout the major. Boomage playing well, Babyyyy playing well. They find themselves 1-0 here at the stage 3 as well. So I think there's only positives to be said about Babyyyy. So a game that on paper shouldn't be close, I think it will be.
Yeah, and I was so lucky to get to cover the Babyyyy game yesterday, and we did have a talk on the desk, and Janko, he said that Babyyyy, they hadn't really been tested yet, but then they beat the Mongols. I guess that's a test. You know, I know that the Mongols is maybe not looking as sharp as that they probably want to, but I mean, taking down the Mongols and taking another team of that caliber, that's kind of sets the pace for stage 3.
That's an interesting take from Janko. Okay, maybe haven't been tested by, you know, the top qualitative teams, but they've been here literally since stage 1, Jacob. So they've had to withstand that test of endurance, right?
Yes, and they've shown, you know, a quality that a lot of different teams would probably be a bit jealous of. And one of the words that I hear being said the most about individual players, teams, etc., consistency, right? We all speak about consistency. We all want teams to be consistent. We want players to be consistent. So when we finally have a team who's consistently showing up, and the only team they've ever lost to so far this tournament is Spirit, and, you know,
Everyone
to be
has.
told. That's fair enough.
Taken the most rounds off of them in the process of anybody as well, by the way.
Well, 5 at the time didn't seem like a lot, but now knowing how well Dunk is playing, that was indeed a lot, But the point being, they've consistently shown up in every single game, apart the one from Spirit, and there's a good reason why you don't beat Spirit at the moment. And I think that's something we need to highlight, Peter, and something they need to be credited for, because there's a lot of teams right now doing the major and in the lead up to the major who showed the opposite of consistency.
It's just very important that you don't underestimate what you see on the BetBoom side, because I think it would be very easy also for a team like Falcons looking at them thinking, okay, it's not their full roster, they're playing with a stand-in, but what they're doing right now, even if they're playing with a stand-in, they still play like a team, and it's actually hilariously fun to see that a guy like Flemish just, he just picks up a new position once in a while, and he still gets to work. I mean, he gets in a couple of reps, and he feels really good, and, the matchup against the Mongols also just showed that BetBoom, even on Dust 2, they looked really flat coming into the game, but they managed to claw their way back. They did lose out Dust 2, but the last 2 matches were very competitive. They really saw a team, that just believes so much in what they're doing, and some phenomenal calling for Boomich as well, who also carried them over the finishing line.
I think a lot of the conversation has been centered around Boomich for good reason, but Flemish, the way he's been playing so far in this tournament, the tenacity he's coming in with, we had the pleasure of having him on the desk a couple of times. He speaks with a lot of confidence. Yes. People may forget a couple of years ago, he was a hot prospect, when he was in VP, when he was rumored to G2. I feel like we rediscovered Flemish the same way we rediscovered Boomich.
I was going to say, and then he went to VP.
And then we know what happens, right?
Yesterday, though, not a disaster for the side of BetBoom. You mentioned it, the game versus Mongols. You picked out a moment for us, Peter. What are we looking at?
I just wanted to show what BetBoom does well with what they have to do with it. And I think that Boomich in this situation just has this one smoke where he just wants to put out a small fake. And it's going to be funny because it's the same kind of style that Kerrigan is going to bring to the table. It is this one smoke that just causes the distraction of 2 players having to rotate into spawn, try and get information. But the thrust is actually happening on the opposite side of the map. It is this surge of the pack of 3 players then diving into the B bombs and sneaking in. And as soon as they get contact, they don't hesitate for a moment. They scale up, they play well. And then Boomich understands that the one thing that needs to be worried about is Cave, because if you can scale up on the B bomb side, Cave is the most obvious place that you're going to find an opponent. So it is not like super brain power, but it's just very simple structured counter that you can pull off, even if you're a little bit of a mixed team that BetBoom maybe have shown to be at this team.
Unfortunately, I think we're also highlighting the biggest issue for BetBoom in this game, and that is if you play Counter-Strike on Falcons terms, which I agree with, BetBoom have a similar style, especially playing with a stand-in, being sometimes simplifying the game to a point where you don't have to take too many decisions individual based. That's not going to work out against Falcons. That's exactly what they want when you have Kiyusuke, when you have Monesi, when you have Niku. They're going to pick you apart one by one. So I'm curious if BetBoom is going to change their approach in this game just a little bit to make sure you don't play it in the hands of Falcons.
It's a very good point, and I imagine Boomich, he's a man with a lot of experience, obviously a major under his belt from back in the day as well. It's nice to see him having, I guess, a bit of a redemption arc, Peter, would you call it that?
Yeah, he's been extremely annoying to play against in my time as well. He was always such an annoying player when he was playing in Navi, and I think he created so much space, and he was not afraid of going first, and had always like a really good idea what to do in the rounds. He was really good in the mid round, and then he would just throw in a couple of set strats in the mix as well, and he just sets his team up for so much success. At the same time, having a relatively high firepower, which also is a really important trait in Counter-Strike nowadays. And he specifically said himself that he thinks that in Counter-Strike 2, firepower is a big trait that you need to have, and it's good to see that he at least puts up with that, because on the other side, you do have a player like Kerrigan who has had a bit of a struggle individually. So even in terms of leadership, they look alike, but where they probably stand the most apart is in their firepower department.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like if you're Kerrigan, you would be looking towards Boom and thinking to yourself.
I'm back after a lot of time. I need the drop. I need the fucking drop. Namaste. Hello, Tim.
Hello, bro.
Hello, bro.
Hala Madrid, bro! How are you, man?
Давай, давай. Поехали. I play big. Let's go, let's go. Ay, ay, ay. Hey. Maybe lower.
Nah, one top, guys. Guys, go B, go B, go B, go B. Check,
B.
check, check out. Simple, simple, check.
Yaps. Will be.
Car. Car! Долбоёб, мантра. Trolling. Never just stained. Well played. The best of the best! Алло, Green. Con. Two, con. Jungle. Jungle, one.
Ladder.
Two, window.
I have bomb.
Window, con.
Connector.
Or maybe jungle one. One jungle.
Dead, last. Mid.
Jungle mid.
Watch out, B-ups.
I have bomb, man.
Yeah, last mid.
Middle. Under window.
One SP. Nice. Merry Christmas! Clear window.
Under.
Bomb under. I'm watching top mid.
What the fuck?
Flashing.
Блять, under.
He took bomb. I go B.
I stay.
He's B, he's B, he's B. Ups.
Okay. Wait me.
Good job, my friend.
Thank you. Three ups.
У меня пачка. Plant. Side.
A ramp. C. I hit him! Nice! Take up, green. Save up, please. And smoke. Vents.
Come on, chop. Throwing fire. Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke.
Under.
Grenade out. Incendiary. Flashbang.
Blue, you fucking dog shit. There's no one top. That's city spawn. T-spawn. Towards B. Yellow go B. Top mid. Hold. Nice.
Cake, so it is.
Μαλάκα θα πιω.
They're gonna wish they were never born. Incendiary out. Throwing flashbang. Smoke.
Under.
Throwing fire. Grenade out.
Nice.
Grenade out. Incendiary out. Throwing grenade. Throwing flashbang. smoke.
Maybe under or palace.
Babs.
It's my first skin I ever had, but not Star Trek. And
Remember, this isn't the killing house anymore. This is real life. Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Smoke. Flashbang. Laying down smoke.
One middle.
Grenade.
Two pit. Two pit. Purple. Purple to pit. Go away, purple, go away. It's A, 2A side. Too low HP, too low. Connector. One jungle. No jungle. Maybe A clear. We have
Oops.
bomb, nice.
can you check pit?
You're right on. You're right on. Remove any doubts in your head. It's us or them. Decoys out. Incendiary. Deploying
A plus.
flashbang. Throwing smoke. Flashbang.
Should be A.
Fire in the hole. Out. Incendiary.
Connector one.
Throwing flashbang. Smoke.
Two connector. Bomb connector. Kill yellow. Connector bomb.
My game froze. Holy fuck. My game just died. lose? Am I game crashed? Алло.
Алло. Ding last.
What?
Incendiary out. Deploying flashbang.
One top mid.
Grenade out. Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang.
One pit bomb.
Smoke.
Pit bomb.
Меня пачка.
Counter-terrorists win. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Let's go. Throwing fire. Throwing flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Laying down smoke. Fire in the hole. Throwing fire. Throwing fire. Decoy. Grenade. Deploying flashbang. Incendiary out. Throwing smoke.
One side. Side A. One bomb B to A. To A last A one.
Flashing. 3, 2, 1.
Flashbang.
Last A side.
Throwing a grenade. Throwing fire.
Under palace.
Counter-terrorists win. Now we're getting stuck right into them.
Job.
Let's move out. Incendiary. Throwing flashbang. Deploying decoy. Smoke. Flashbang. Throwing fire. Flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Incendiary.
Бить.
Bomb B. Con kitchen.
Counter-terrorists.
He have 1 HP. And I have 1 shoot.
Let us go.
Ебаси кокс. Ωραίο. Πολύ ωραίο. Κολόνια 2016. Ουκραίνα.
I kick 2 flash. Let's.
One window, one connector.
Throwing smoke.
Stand bomb. One jungle one. Kitchen, city. Plant bomb.
Go away. I go with.
Behind pit.
Still A.
Go B.
What? I'm trash. fuck? He just goes straight in a line. Oh my god, he doesn't rotate. I'm so dumb. I should have went B and planted, bro. I thought he would be smarter.
Last kitchen.
I smoke on. Flashing 3, 2. Let's go. B.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thank you for game. Russia is terrorist. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm gonna go to the supermarket and later I'll come back to play a Wingman game and finish this job.